Welcome back to the Financial Corner, man. Here with your boy Buck Bandit P. Another episode of Financial Fridays, man. What's going on in the market? What's happening? Listen, don't even worry about it. I got you. I'm happy you asked. But first, before we get into it, you already know, man, what we do around here. We break down investing for average, everyday people so we can go out here and get this money. You understand me? But we ain't doing no complaining, no excuses, no shortcuts, man. Only progress. We building long-lasting generational wealth, and we putting the work in. So all that other nonsense, you know what I mean, we ain't with it. So might as well get off this channel if that's what you want. You looking for a quick flip. We ain't doing that over here. We on some other stuff. But if you want that free stock, your free share of Robinhood, make sure you click the link down below. Click the link in the bio. You already know, man. Get your free share so you can get off the sideline and start printing some of this money. So, man, and also before I get into the episode, man, if you want your free $100 with Allah for opening up a high yield savings account, click it right there. Click the link down below, man. Like, stop playing. You already know it's a bunch of other links down there for you to get your bag up, for you to, get your business up, get your money up, and not your funny up. So, what's going on in the market, man? What is happening today? Well, not today. Well, what happened today? What happened yesterday? Wednesday? Man, what happened, man? So, as everybody know by now, Jerome Powell, the big dog, he on his way out the door, you know what I mean? He came out and he said, listen, we need more data. Listen, we don't believe you. You need more people. That's basically what he said. He basically was like, we don't believe you. You need more people. We not cutting these rates, all right? But honestly, the market ain't really react too much because the market already had that priced in, honestly. I'd always tell y'all, the stock market is a forward-looking indicator. So the rates when it came out, but sometimes the market do overreact. I ain't gonna act like that's not a thing, but it was already priced in. So when he said, yo, we don't believe you need more people, I ain't cutting these rate checks, everybody already kind of knew what was happening. So let's get right into it. What happened? The Fed said we not cutting yet. They basically told the markets like, yo, relax, but don't relax too much, all right? Like, yo, because it's a balancing act. You know what I mean? It's a balancing act. Like, I ain't mad at the Fed. I be mad because they be acting like they don't know what's going on sometime, and they answers be so generic. It's like, yo, directly answer a question. Like, he'll go on a 5-minute soliloquy about something, and it's like, bro, why you gotta go on a 5-minute soliloquy? Just say yes or no. But he don't do that. Like, he talk all around the answer, and that's what I don't like. But as far as what they doing, I really can't complain about what the Fed do because nobody want that job. If you want that job, I mean, you paid pretty handsomely, but man, for all of the scrutiny and now Trump in office, so if you don't do what he want you to do one time, he gonna tweet about you and you might get under investigation. And yo, I'm cool, dog. So shout out to the Fed, shout out Jay Powell, man. Like, we'll see what Walsh do when he come in next. So, but as far as right now, they not cutting them. They said we gonna kick the can down the road. So rates held steady. Basically meaning we close, but inflation is still high. We ain't tripping. All right, you know what I mean? In the translation, what that means in plain English means we want more proof inflation is under control before we start cutting rates. That's all that means in translation. All right. So what happened with the market? What was going on in the stock market this week? You know what I mean? We went over the interest rates. So what's going on in the stock market? The stocks was mixed, honestly. Like, it wasn't the market wants to run. Like, I'm a firm believer in the market wants to run unless something going on, then all hell is breaking loose, and that's why everybody's selling. But I believe the market wants to run, and it just cannot get back to it just can't get back on its feet, in my opinion. Like, the temperature is still shaky. We still got other stuff going on that I'll get into. But the market was choppy. We still got energy. Energy has been up. We still see software. Software is doing very well. If people look at that, you already know the defense stocks I already went over. But I mean, it was choppy. I would advise people not to put no options in. You're going to get a haircut. As soon as you think you see something, you don't see it. Trust me, because you never know what Trump going to say or what's going to happen. Also, with the bonds, bond yields stayed elevated. They ain't been coming down. People looking at that 2-year, people looking at that 10-year, they like, ooh, like, and anytime them joints start spiking, we already know history has shown us the crash is coming, and especially with the geopolitical stuff I'm gonna get into, like it's the bond yields is just say they stayed elevated. Also, the rate cuts, we just went over that. That just got pushed further down the road. They kicked the can down the road, which honestly, I don't fault them for at this point. So, right now, like I said, the market was priced in. So it didn't really. We not really too far off our highs. So to me, I'm not tripping right now. Like to me, other people like my new investors out there, the reason why I'm not tripping because if you look at the S&P year to date since the year started to today, I think it's down like 4%. I'm cool with that. That's not the sky is falling to me. That's just the market like, hold up, what's going on? Let me figure what's going on, what Jay Powell going to do, what the jobs going to do, what inflation going to do, what is Trump going to do. Then we can start gauging which way we going in. But I firmly believe we in a consolidation mode. I don't think we in no bear market. I don't think we in no bull market. I think we in a consolidation mode and we just waiting to see what's going to happen because this market is resilient, yo. I'm not going to lie. This market is very resilient. You got to think of all the things that have transpired in the past year and where the market is at. We down 4%. We done kidnapped the Venezuelan president. We in Ukraine with a war. All of this stuff is happening and the market is only down 4%. That's resiliency if you ask me. I ain't even gonna lie. So if liquidity ain't flooding in yet. So, cause everybody, like I said, the bond yields is high, like people, like the market going down, people holding on to their money. Most likely smart investors and big money is just cash heavy. So don't expect nothing to rally. Even if you see a rally, like I said, if you see it, you don't see it because that's just the market coming up, getting them orders. Shout out to Trap because he put me onto that. The market gonna fill them little gaps. It's gonna come up, get them orders. Soon as it hit that mark, bloop, it's going to drop right back down. And the same go for when it's a bull market. So you got to understand, don't get caught holding the bag during this time. And also the geopolitics. Let's talk about it. Listen, Trump and this Iran, the Strait of Hormuz, this is not going away. He talking about we killing leaders, and it's like they got, you remember the cartoon or whatever the tale was, you chop a dragon head off, 2 heads come back. That's kind of like what this situation is getting into. He's saying he killed the leader. We got 2 more leaders that popped up. He said he made peace, and then we got 3 leaders saying no, we ain't agree to that. It's like, yo, what is going on? It is Trump we gonna have to bring the submarines and the Navy and it is going down right now. Oil has still been rising. At the time of my last video, oil was like $100 a barrel. Let me see how much oil is right now. I believe oil was like $113 a barrel last I looked. So that just goes to show oil is rising. So that just goes to show oil is rising with the geopolitical news and all that stuff that's going on, man. I don't know how long the market can stay resilient. Okay. So with the oil prices being volatile and inflation still being high, the defense stocks, we already went over that. They going to do good, but investors just gonna move to the safe havens. They're gonna put their money in bonds. They're gonna buy the gold. They gonna be cash heavy, and they gonna just wait it out because geopolitics is the inflation wild card. So most smart people, big money, they just gonna wait it out and see what happened. This war this war is gonna be over in weeks, a couple months. This war lasts until, let's say, August. The market is not going to like that. I'm trying to tell you right now, oil, and the longer we stay in war, the higher the oil goes. I know y'all see these gas prices. Yeah, y'all noticing like, hold up, last week, I know it wasn't this much to fill up my car. Yeah, you're not tripping. We still at war. If y'all don't remember, 2003, when that Iraq war and gas prices went up, yeah, get prepared. Like, I'm just letting y'all know, like, I ain't trying to scare nobody, but get prepared. You see the gas prices, nigga, I ain't got a lie to you. Like, you see the damn gas prices. Like, and the longer we stay in war, them joints gonna just go up. And gas at 113 a barrel right now. That's why it's like that. They saying it's supposed to go up to 150. The Iranians said it's going up to 200. So, so we don't know. So, like I said, geopolitics is the inflation wild card, and every flare up is gonna make the Fed say what they said this week. We gotta wait. We don't believe you. You need more people. We gotta wait and see. We can't cut these rates yet because, nigga, oil is 130 something dollars a barrel. I hope I don't speak that into existence, but that's what it's looking like. And the big picture, how we want to frame it, dog, like as smart investors, because we moving like professional investors around here, yo. We not dumb money. They call us dumb money. But no, we can move our money faster. We can see what's coming faster. We could talk to each other. Like, we just got to lock into that. But what we got to do right now, what I always say, and I got that from Troy from EYL, man. Shout out to Troy Millens, man, the OG. And y'all better be going to Invest Fest this year. I better see y'all at Invest Fest this year, man. It's like the Super Bowl for investors. But yeah, yo, listen. He always say, stay low, keep firing. We not doing no tripping, bro. Like, we gonna buy the dip until we run out of chip, but we just gonna make sure we stay diversified. We gonna make sure that we buying quality companies, and we gonna make sure we got some cash on the sideline, some dry powder. Anytime something get oversold and we like, dang, man, this joint at Robinhood at $70? Oh yeah, I'm buying some of that. I just bought some Robinhood today. That's not financial advice, but I'm just saying. Like, when you see certain stocks get to a certain level, you like, hold up, now they tripping. Let me go throw some money into this, because in a couple years from now, that joint is going to be worth way more. So, no fluff, no nonsense, dog. What actually matters, pay attention. So expect the volatility, but pay attention to this geopolitical stuff. Pay attention to what the Fed do when they go and cut rates, because they not rushing. Also, you're going to have to watch, if you want to make some money, energy stocks been running, man. You got to watch the whole market. It's not a bear market. Everything is not in consolidation. Like I said, my other video, software is jumping out the gym. Circle been running. If anybody seen that crowd, like, it's Palo Alto, like, is software been running? Like, you just got to know where the bull market at. Don't focus all on tech. All right, tech now. Let me see what energy doing. Let me see what ExxonMobil doing. Let me see, like, because it's a bull market somewhere, smart investors look at the whole board. We not just focused in on one thing. We pay attention to the whole pie so we can know how we can get a piece of it. You understand me? So, don't trip up on the rates. Don't trip up on what the Fed doing. Don't trip up on what the headline's saying. But definitely pay attention to what going on in the war, the geopolitical stuff and all that, so you could be prepared. If you got options in, listen, that's on you. You got a call option in. I would advise against it. But man, put that money up, save it, put it. Yo, we ain't fishing for no bread on some I gotta put options in. It's not looking good. And people want to say you want to put a put in. I would advise against that neither, because the market liable to jump. Like, the weekend something crazy might happen, and then the market just jump on Monday, and then it sell off for the rest of the week. It's so choppy, you just don't know. So I would advise staying on the sideline and just buy quality. That's all I'm doing. So, the market, like I said, it's not driven by earnings right now. That's not what's driving the market. We seen NVIDIA beat the earnings out the park and all that, and what they do, nothing. So we not tripping on, like, it's just not gonna make sense. Put it that way. Is it like Trump said? Trump said what he said. He said, a Trump tweet can't get us out of this one. Like, that's real. Like, we in so much right now. We have to really just stay low and keep firing, y'all. I ain't gonna beat it in the head, but You already know, man. I appreciate y'all for being here, man. Another episode of Financial Fridays. Like I said, if y'all want y'all free stock, your free share of Robinhood, make sure you click the link down below. Click the link in the bio. You already know what it is, man. Appreciate y'all for being here. You already know the motto. Let's go out here and get this money.